think this shit easy, huh? Stop thinking, start doing. That procrastination gonna kill you.
What's up, guys? Vaping Mofo here again with another review for you guys, and today I'm going to review the Boreas V2. And as you can see, it's looking quite sexy on this Vupu Alpha 1 mod in silver, looking quite nice, guys. So we're gonna go down below and see what it comes with. Okay, mofos, a quick unboxing of the Augvape Boreas V2. As you can see, it does come in the usual Augvape packaging. Scratch and check right here, your QR code. And you know what, I do like this grayish design on the actual packaging. It is quite nice and quite aesthetically pleasing. Now, if you open up the package, the first thing you are going to see is your Allen key at the top here. Just take this out and put it aside. And your actual Boreas RTA. Now, as you can see, this looks amazing in silver. We'll put this aside and we'll get back to it now. Let's just look at the rest of the packaging. Now, under this actual cushion, you're gonna get an extra, extra 5mm glass section and a bag of goodies. In your bag of goodies, you're gonna actually see, what is this? 510 drip tip adapter, a couple of O-rings, and a couple of post screws. But what I've actually heard and what I actually want to build it in today is the 2.5mm section, and that's it down here. Now this basically converts the Boreas from 5mm into a 2.5mm tank, which is, from what I've heard, it is a flavor trap, and it will make sense because your tank from 5mm, you are going to compress it down to 2mm. Now, just a couple of quick specs size wise for your Boreas V2 RTA. Height, you're going to be looking at 47mm from drip tip to 510 pin. Your width of your tank section, you're going to be looking at 24mm, and the width of your base, same 24mm. The inside bore of your catch cup, we can't get this drip tip out, sorry about that, guys. Your inside bore of your catch cup, you are looking at just over 12mm, and the inside bore of your chamber, you're looking at just over 6mm, guys. And as you can see, this is a quite aesthetically appeasing RTA. This silver, I must say, looks really nice. So what are we gonna do, guys? We're gonna swap out the actual 5mm section for the 2.5mm section and do a build. So stay right there and we'll be right back.
You know, niggas' boss is back up. If you're not spinning, I don't want you to waste your time, man. PK3, Coco Banks.
Young nigga with a mind of his own. He the man of the house, but he 15 years old. Got a plan to get out, but he ain't got nowhere to go. Hanging with the old heads, cause they tell him he can roll. They don't see him as a man, they see him as lil' bro. He don't see him as his friends, he see him as big bro. So whatever they tell him, he'll do it for show. He doing dirty, never do if his daddy was home. But see his mama dating women now. Got a son tripping out. He don't even wanna come home with all his niggas now. He embarrassed, but it's buried in his soul. When they wonder why he snapping all the time, slamming doors. Calling his sister a hoe, she tell him, listen, lil' bro. Mama thinking cause she gay that she don't love her no more. Say, I never asked for this life she chose. I hope I get a little piece around here when I go.
Okay, guys, we're gonna build this Boreas V2, but just before we build it, let's just talk about this actual tank. As you can see, it's a very aesthetic pleasing tank. It looks lovely in silver. I mean, even this dock style drip tip is awesome. As you can see, knurling around here, I don't like it, but it does serve the purpose. It does allow you to grip this device. Airflow just spins. Your AFC doesn't have a stopper, just continues to spin. As you can see, you have a nice size airflow ports. If you measure that out, we'll actually get to, what is this? You're going to be looking at, say, 0.9mm ports, say a 1mm port, which is actually quite good because you do have it on both sides. Give you ample amount of airflow. As you can see, designed by Augvape, don't vape in a bin, and your serial number here. Now if you open this out, This is interesting. Your actual deck and your bottom cap is not connected. It's in two separate pieces. That's actually, I've only ever seen a couple other tanks like this. Now if you remove your deck section, just put it aside. As you can see, our chamber is quite domed here, so it looks like you will get decent amount of flavor from the doming. Looks quite good, man. And your juice still will come out. Your juice will come out right through these sides right here, as you can see. I don't know if you can actually see that. So basically it's gonna come out here and go into your weekend channels right there. So this deck, let's talk about this deck. This deck is a very unique deck, as you have a very big positive post right here and a very small negative post with a gap in between and your peak insulator. It actually looks quite nice, eh? Wonder what's the actual width of this deck. If you measure it, you can add a diameter just under 18 mil. So you can say it's a 17.5 mil deck, which is actually quite cool, eh? This is actually quite a big deck if you think about it, compared to your other devices of this time frame. Now, as you can see, it can only go in one way because of the notches. Okay, see that notches? I'm not sure if you can see the notches there, but you can actually see it on the tank itself right there. So your deck can only clip in the one way and only go in that way, basically. So let's throw a build in here now, guys, and wick up. Okay, this deck, just open up the post screws. Post holes on the biggest that I've seen, but for your medium sized round wire builds and your fuse claptons and staple will be fine in here. Let's screw this onto a deck, onto a mod, sorry, and as you can see, I'm using the Vupu Alpha 1. Today I'm gonna be rocking some alien coils. I made this myself. It is 6 rep. I use Demon Killer wire. I actually like this wire. I think it's quite good. Now let's coil her up. Basically, I just want my cord to sit right there, just like that. You hold it in place and tighten it down. Okay, just want to trim off these excess leads. And that's what I like about this Velocity style deck. It's just so easy to work on, eh? Straighten up these coils. Okay, and now let's dry fire these coils. and tighten those post screws quite tight. Make sure. As you can see now, I'm just strumming the chords and it is glowing nice and even, guys. They just cool down. As you can see, glowing nice and even from the center out. That's pretty good. Now, because this deck is like this, I just want to just slip on the actual chamber and see if the coils do make contact. I don't think it will, but rather be safe than sorry, eh? So as I'm firing now, my voltage is my ohm is fine and it is not touching, it's not ohming up basically. So let's get these coils to cool down and we'll wick them up. Okay, back again, Mofos. Now that these coils have cooled down, let's actually wick her up. Now I am going to be using cotton bacon prime that I have taken a strip out of, and let's wick her up. It's pretty good. Just remove the excess. And let's comb it out. Okay, now let's trim off the fluffy bits. About there, I'm gonna eyeball this side as well, and about there I think it's fine. Now Mofos, let's put this wicks into the wicking channels. Just want to use this one to test to see where we're sitting at, and that looks fine, eh? As you can see, just want your wicks to basically sit like that. You want to stuff it in. You want to basically gently just push them in there and make sure your fibers are straight and not overstuffed. So I'm going to trim this a bit more. I just think it's a bit too long. That's about right. Okay, that's basically it. That's it. So you wick it. Now the juice I'm going to be using today is Mr. Good Vape Moon Sugar. This is sort of like a sugar cookie, butterscotch graham cracker. It is quite nice. I do like it. I went through a bottle of this in like 4 days. 100ml bottle. This is a 3mg Nick salt liquid, and it's awesome. Although I do hate these unicorn bottles, guys, that's not gonna stop me from buying the juice, eh? Now let's wet them wicks, eh? keep your wicks wet and your coils oiled. As you can see now, so now wet our wicks, and as I did yesterday in my other videos, I am just going to light our wicks up because the cotton does have a taste, and this will help with that cotton taste. Okay, as you can see, we are ohming out at point. Why can't you see that? Anyway, we are ohming out at 0.27 at 45 watts. Just gonna raise that to about 55 watts. Just gonna give this a couple of fires. And that's about it. That's all you need. Gonna wet my wicks a bit more. Keep your wicks wet and your coils oiled, guys. Never forget. Now, as you can see, we're done here. Now, I don't want to actually touch this deck because I know it's going to be hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip the tank on by just following those notches. You will hear it. You will feel it when it does get in there. And just open it up. As you can see, guys. Just want to make sure it was in there properly. And if you can hear that, guys, you will hear a slight click. That's it. If you heard that click, but basically that's what you're looking for. So now we're gonna screw this on and fill it up. Put it back onto the Vapes Alpha. And this will put some juice in it, eh? Now, guys, do remember to close your airflow, because your airflow will dictate your juice flow into the coils. Because this doesn't have an adjustable juice flow, your airflow will dictate that. Sorry about that, guys. Just want to fill this up. And that's it, guys. Not a lot of liquid. It's only 2.5 mils. But that's your Boreas tag. Now let's go up top. Let's see how it vapes. Okay, back on top, Mofos, with the Boreas V2 RTA from Augvape. Got it sitting on top of the Vapes Alpha 1 mod. Looking quite sexy, as you can see. Drip tip and mod all matchy. Now let's have a vape. Plenty of vapor. By the way, guys, I got it at a 0.26 volts and 45 watts. Let's take another vape. Wow, taste is amazing from this, guys. I must say, I must be very honest. In this 2.5 mil mode, the flavor is awesome. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And remember, guys, I am using that sugar cookie, Mr. Good Vape sugar cookie e-liquid. And if your gran or your mom can't bake cookies, then you should get this, guys. This is awesome. And I hope this video helped you guys and you've enjoyed it a lot. And if you have, then hit that subscribe button and that like button below. And I'll see you guys next time. That's Vaping Mofo out.